If you're a frequent social media user with NPC tendencies like I am, you've probably noticed in the last few months there has been a dramatic spike in the number of people getting hacked on social media platforms. You may have even been one of the people that fell victim to one of these account hacks. I've seen a lot of my own friends get hacked on Instagram and lose complete control of their accounts. The person that is then in control of the account tends to post things like this and pushes a bunch of crypto investment scams, showing that they're getting mad returns from this ghost investor that they're doing their business with. They show all these videos of extravagant lifestyles, the laptop lifestyle. You've seen it all. It's all a sham. Now, don't get me wrong, we all know that these are fake. But if everyone knows that they're fake, why is it still such a rampant issue? The reason being is because even though a large majority of people know that they're a fake scam, there is still a small minority of people that fall victim to them. I have a fundamental issue with the fact that these scams primarily target people who are in vulnerable financial situations, in a spot where they literally cannot afford to lose another dime. So I found it worthwhile to do as much research into these scams as humanly possible. Over the last year or so, I have responded to and messaged as many of these scam crypto investment accounts as possible. Mind you, a lot of these accounts that I talked to either blocked me, didn't respond to me, or just got removed, probably because people are waking up and they're realizing that these aren't real accounts. Which is good, but there's still people that need to know it. Now, the main focus of me messaging these accounts was to really dig deep and figure out how they go about these scams so I can bring the knowledge to you. As you would expect, not many of them actually wanted to engage in a conversation with me. Until just recently. This is a screenshot of the account that I was messaging with over the last week. I'm intentionally blurring his account because I don't want to give this loser any publicity, which I don't even really have that much publicity anyway, so it doesn't matter. Regardless, for whatever audience this touches, I don't want you going and making a mistake on my behalf. Make it on your own. So I led off the conversation by basically asking, would you be willing to tell me how your scam works right up front? And he comes on and he responds to me by saying, welcome to binary option trade. Where are you from? And then the guy proceeds to call me on Instagram. Here's a quick video clip of how that went. What is it like being on the admin side of the scam?
I don't know anything about that, man. There's no scam, sir.
So after all of that, he kind of got the message that I was really not contacting him with the intention of investing. So he follows that up, tries to justify, hey, we're not taking money from anybody. It's a bunch of pandering bullshit. Then he tried to call me again, and I declined his call because I knew he was just going to try and make his case again, which I don't need him to do. So I asked, why are you trying to call me again? To which he follows up with sending this picture. Who the hell is that? I know you didn't just pull that image off Google. So then he tries to make the case that this is the real me. Can we be friends now, please? No. So at this point, we actually started getting somewhere. So then I proceeded to ask him, what happens when you actually get the money from the person? So at this point, you've persuaded them through coercion and the promise of prosperity and the reality that they're going to get out of whatever financial situation that they're in. What do you do with the money after you have it? No, you won't block them. If a person invested $500, I can pay him back $5,000. Then he goes on to say, then you get them to invest more. And at that point, you cut them off. So it's a double take. They're taking the first initial $500, then they send them back some larger sum of money to show them, look, we've actually been able to either double, triple, or quadruple your money. We are legit. You can trust us. If you get a person to pay you $500, you've already lured them into a pretty slimy situation. Then when you turn around and pay him $5,000 back as an investment return, probably from money that you've scammed from other people over time, this is really showing the person that, wow, this isn't a scam anymore. I am seeing the money with my own eyes. And to a vulnerable person with a seemingly bad financial situation, that is testimony. So, yeah, that's the premise of what I was able to gather from this guy. He basically goes on to say, I'm poor, I want an education, can you please educate me? What? Do I look like a university to you? I run a failing YouTube channel. What do you think I do? He just says, please will you help me? I really need to be educated. Am from Nigerian, clearly from the texts and the grammar. If you really want to get into investing, do it on your own dime, and if you fail, congratulations, you screwed yourself, you have no one else to blame. But at least you didn't give your money to these scumbags. Alright guys, well that's pretty much it. If by making this video I save one person from getting scammed, then it's all worth it. More low-income scientists coming down the pipeline, as well as the Smoothie Chronicles. You know we have to find new flavors! If you haven't already subscribed to this garbage account, do so, because there's gonna be more garbage content coming out in the near future. Alright, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go jump off of a 60-story skyscraper.